Hi there, and welcome to your Yoga Nidra practice for deep rest and rejuvenation. My name is Orlia, and I am so grateful that you are taking this time for yourself, this precious time to yourself and for yourself for deep rest. We often go throughout our day-to-day lives and all of our responsibilities can have us kind of going. And it's so crucial and so essential to take some time for yourself to rest and recharge so you can go throughout your day and your life with the energy that you need to do whatever it is you need and want to do. So begin to make yourself comfortable if you haven't already. And giving your body whatever support is needed. So that way, as you go through this Yoga Nidra practice, your physical body feels as supported as possible. So feel free to use any pillows that are needed for the head and the neck, any paddings or pillows that are needed for your knees or your ankles or your shoulders, low back. Using any blankets, coverings needed so that way you feel warm, that optimal temperature for you. And if need be, covering the eyes with like a t-shirt or a eye covering or some sort of washcloth. If you need that soothing darkness to help you settle in. And as you settle in, just notice the points where your body is making physical contact with the earth, whether it is in a recliner or a bed, or perhaps lying on the ground. Feeling and noticing that steady support that Mother Earth always has for you, no matter what day you're having and no matter how you are feeling. And I invite you to see if you can settle in even deeper into that support of the earth. Taking a moment to notice your breathing, noticing the flow of air in and out of the nostrils or the mouth. And I invite you to take a few physiological sighs with me. So that is 2 sips of air through the nose, 2 gentle sips of air through the nose. And then a gentle exhale through the mouth. And let's do that again. 2 sips of air in. And as you exhale, just let any tension, any worries just release from the body and from the mind. Let's do 2 more just like that. I invite you to allow yourself to shift from the world of thinking and analyzing into the world of feeling, sensing, and noticing. Just noticing how you're feeling in this moment. Noticing your breath. Noticing the sounds of this recording and any sounds that are around you. Giving both ears permission to listen deeply and allow the sounds to flow through your ears just naturally and effortlessly. I invite you to take a moment to just notice any tension that might still be present, just drifting away from the top of your head down to the neck and the shoulders, allowing your jaw to soften, allowing the muscles in your arms, your hands to soften and open to receiving deep rest, and allowing the muscles in your chest down to the torso, down to the hips and the legs, all the way down to your feet and your toes. Just allowing the physical body to soften and open to receive the beautiful gift of deep, rejuvenating rest. I invite you to tune in to your heart center. Take a moment to notice what's present. Any feelings, sensations, perhaps any colors that you might notice. And if you don't notice anything, that's perfectly okay. Just notice and allow your experience to be exactly as it is. Calling in a sankalpa or heart's intention. This may be a single word such as peace or well-being. It might simply be a feeling that you recognize and may not have words for, and that is okay. If that is the case, simply give that feeling your attention and allow that feeling to spread throughout the whole body. It may be an I am statement or a positive affirmation, such as, I accept myself as I am. If you have a word or phrase, I invite you to repeat this mentally to yourself 3 times. If it is a feeling, simply take this time to give your attention to that feeling and let it grow. And letting go of that for now, let's move on to the journey of awareness throughout the physical body. So, as I name a part of the physical body, I invite you to send your full attention to that part of the body, noticing any feelings or sensations that might be present along with it. Starting with the tip of the tongue, root of the tongue, inside the right cheek, inside the left cheek, the teeth and the gums, lower lip, upper lip, the tip of the nose, bridge of the nose, center of the forehead, the crown of the head, the base of the skull, both temples, and both cheeks, both ears, listening deeply, the right eye, and the little mini muscles that are supporting the right eye, the left eye, and all of the little mini muscles that are supporting the left eye. The right side of the brain, left side of the brain, both hemispheres of the brain together at the same time. The brain stem, back of the neck, front of the neck, center of the throat, pit of the throat, heart center, left side of the chest, left shoulder, upper arm, elbow, lower arm, wrist, palm of the left hand, back of the left hand, fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to the center of the chest, the heart center, right side of the chest, right shoulder, upper arm, elbow, lower arm, wrist, palm of the hand, back of the hand, fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to the center of the chest, the upper belly, the lower belly, the pelvic center, right hip, thigh, knee, leg, ankle, heel of the right foot, sole of the foot, top of the foot, fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of the toes on the right foot, the whole right foot and leg, pelvic center, left hip, thigh, knee, leg, ankle, heel of the left foot, sole of the foot, top of the foot, and all 5 toes of the left foot. The entire left foot and leg, the entire left side of the body, the whole right side of the body, and now the whole body as one, together. I invite you to turn your attention to your breath, just noticing the natural flow of your breathing. Just feeling the air flowing in and out of the body. You might notice that the flow of your breathing feels similar to the flow of air. You might notice that it may be similar to the flow of water. Or perhaps it feels like a combination. The flow feels like the flow of air and water together. A gentle, effortless flow, a natural breath. Now I invite you to imagine that you are sitting or lying outside at your favorite place, whatever that is for you. It may be out in a forest or by a beach, might be in the mountains or in the open plains. Whatever that special place is for you. I invite you to sense or imagine either a warm sun, like the warmth of the sun shining on you if you're outdoors, or if that place is indoors, perhaps the warmth of something else, whether it is a blanket or a candle or a fireplace, whatever that looks like for you. Focus on feeling that warmth, that support. And in this place, notice how the earth is supporting you. Notice the points that you're making contact with the earth, whatever that looks like for you. Noticing the breeze of the air, there is one. Noticing how the air is making your body feel. And if you're near a body of water, noticing the sounds, the water and the elements, any colors that are present. Noticing any smells that are present. Now I invite you to see if you can allow the imagery to release, and yet the feeling that this special place gives you remain with you. And taking a few moments to really rest deeply in this space. Resting in the awareness, this ever-loving presence that is always here, always watching, always listening, and is within you and all around you. Now I invite you to bring your attention back to your heart space and just notice what's present. Calling back in your sankalpa and repeating it 3 times, or simply focusing on the feeling. And allow your sankalpa to really be absorbed by your entire body. Now letting go, I invite you to take a deep breath in and sigh it out and release. Let's do 2 more. Now I invite you to begin to bring your attention back to your physical body and the room around you, tuning into the sounds around you, the surfaces that are supporting you. And whenever you're ready, I invite you to bring gentle movements to your physical body, maybe touching your fingers to your thumbs gently, or wiggling the toes, the feet. Perhaps a full body stretch, massaging your face. Gently opening the eyes and adjusting to the lighting around you. Just lightly noticing the room around you and the space around you. And gently transitioning from this yoga nidra practice back into the rest of your day. I want to thank you for taking this time to practice with me and for giving yourself this precious gift of deep rest. Again, my name is Orlia, and I would love to know how this practice went for you. So if you feel called, I invite you to share in the comments how this practice was for you. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.